Alright, hi guys. Welcome back. So, Loco Motive Part 2. Testing, research, routing, whatever you want to call it. Gonna be seeing what we come up with for the speed run. So first things first, we're gonna kind of refresh ourselves with the game now that we've played it through casually. Kind of know what to do, so we'll just kind of make some notes about kind of what we're looking for, kind of making a list of everything. We're gonna try to note down if we find any hotkeys, any of that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna jump in. The first thing I'm gonna test is, can I escape? Okay, I was spamming escape there. So I'm gonna write that down. Escape does seem to skip cutscenes. So in this first room, I believe we just... Yes, we can just interact with the letter. What happens if I leave? Okay. I'm going to kind of make a note of that. I'm going to mark this up here. Hotkeys and things. Stuff. Letter. Okay. And we can skip that. Skip. Okay. One thing I want to check on. Oop, I didn't mean to be typing in there. So if we're in the game, is there a hotkey to pull up the inventory? Probably not. You probably just have to come up here. Should be fine. Okay, letter, and then we need to get changed. So what is this called in the game? Suit. And then clothes hanger as well. Can pick up now. Skip that cutscene. Hanger. Okay. Looks like we can escape through a lot of the dialogue, which is good. I knew in our casual playthrough, I kind of realized at some point that you can click through dialogue, but it seems like I can just kind of hold escape to buffer things. So I'm going to attempt to talk as little as possible. If I use escape, wanted to see if it sped up the transition at all. Doesn't seem to be. So I imagine we might just head straight over here. Okay, and so after we talk, we could probably want to prep our mouse for this. And I'm just buffering escape again. We're going to end up here in the room. Here, I'm going to keep buffering escape. When do I get control again? I wonder if there's any benefit to hitting escape multiple times. Make a note. Talk to Lady Intervald. Dialogue. So there's potential here that which dialogue we choose. One could be shorter or longer. I'll just start with this one. Oh, looks like I'm getting the impression that perhaps Holding escape does buffer skipping through all the dialogue, but you could press it multiple times to kind of expedite things. Okay, so the will here, leave a question mark on that, because I don't know if we necessarily need to interact with it now or later. So we kind of make some notes here. We know we need the rosebud thing. We know we need to talk to Sleazeball. Put question marks on these. Get the cane. Get the duct tape. Alright, because if we have the hanger, and I'll put a question mark on that. Although I'm pretty sure it would probably be best to pick it up in that when you're in there the first time, because I don't think we ever needed to come back to our room. Alright, so let's make some notes here. Oh, we need the horn. So the question is, will she drop, like, set the horn down at all? Or is it only once we've kind of started off the side quest? So barman. I'm gonna make like a sub note here. So there's the 2 drinks. There was what? There's the coffee. Coffee. Can I spell? Coffee and red wine, I think. Which I'll do that now. Okay, here's an interesting thing we're gonna test. Okay, I need to talk to him a second time by left-clicking, not right-clicking. So that other dialogue does kind of go away. Alright, so we got the 2 drinks. I might need to talk to some people. Talk to the waiter, I think? The waiter tells us about the rosebud. Let's see, I think I might not need to talk to Smoking Lady. She had a name. I don't remember what her name was. I think if we talk to this guy. He does the eyebrows, of which cannot be skipped past. Did I get an item? Okay, he gives it to us on the first time we talk to him. Okay, so it seems like talk to once. Because we give... See, we give the note to the guard to get the guard to leave. We also have the key. It's this door. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what's in his room. Oh, this is where the will shows up later. Will in room, if I remember correctly. Or maybe not. No, maybe it was the other room. Which is Herman's room. Since I'm over here, pop in, just double check. There's not like something else to interact with. Okay. So I'm thinking the Rosebud quest, if you will, needs to happen first. So I think probably means we need to talk to the waiter. Okay, perhaps I need to talk to Drunk Man first to initiate things. Okay. Talk to Drunk Man, perhaps. Okay, let me see if this opened up dialogue with the waiter. Aha, do you know what he's been drinking? Okay, now a question I have is, do I need to ask him this? Or can we skip it, perhaps? Because that could potentially save time. Let's see. So we know, do we know? Okay, this opens up this dialogue. So I wonder, we might need to start the game over multiple times. I do believe, yes, we can grab the horn. I'll just kind of make a note in here somewhere. Horn, question mark. Let's see. So we have... Here's something I'm kind of curious about. So it seems like if I'm walking... This is very interesting. So notice the flapping wheel in the background here. I'm walking, and as soon as like the inventory comes up, all the NPCs freeze, but the background still moves. That's kind of interesting. Not saying good or bad, just so I wonder if I left click him. If I left click, hold on. I don't actually want to talk to you. I'm working under the assumption that I can just give the note to him, that I won't need to talk to him to be able to kind of solve the puzzle, but I'm wondering about... like if I can kind of queue things up in a way. Okay, what happens if I right click? Okay, if I just click in front of him and then do this. Yeah, it looks like I can't queue things up by just left clicking on him. I'll have to walk over and get my inventory going. But yeah, my hunch was correct. That we just have to give him the note. But I'm pretty sure all I have to do is pick up the cane and the flowers. So I'm gonna make a note here somewhere. Lady intervals, room. I'm hitting all sorts of extra buttons. It's kind of wrapping around a little bit. Cane plus flowers. I might choose to do it in a different order. We can test that. Okay. I imagine I probably do need to finagle with this at some point. So I have, let me check. I have 1, 2. I guess I have everything for the rosebud. Well, except for will goes that way. Forgot we need this. Okay. Make a note here. Recorker. So I think if I talk to him now... Oh no, okay, I remember. We give him the flowers, and I think I just hand it to him. Gives us the rose Bud Light. Much of this does not seem skippable. And so I have to... So mix... Okay, so we have to do this first, which can't hardly be skipped through, it seems. Then this. Don't know if there's a proper order to this. Let me do a little test. Is use the thing with the in the other order. I don't think order's gonna matter. So we have our crazy drink. Does he just drink it automatically? Just gonna go back to holding escape. So now I think we left click. It's probably just that dialogue. And then the second dialogue. I should probably make some notes here. Talk to drunk man. Dialogue 1, then 2. Okay, so I have the keys. It exits out the conversation right away, so that's handy. I wonder... Oh, that's right. So we need to break the hanger in the room. Oh, that's right. We just... Okay, that's right. We have to... drink more coffee. I can't spell. That's right, we're too drunk. So the barman will give us more coffee. I probably don't need to spam escape most of the time. Oh, he just drinks the coffee auto-magically. Don't need to... So after we talk to the guy, we need to remember, after we get the keys, we go in, grab the briefcase. So the will isn't yet in this window. Was it in? Double checking. Oh no, it is. Okay, it does end up. The will. My notes are all kind of over the place, but the will in Sleazeball room. Okay, here's where we use the hanger. We can mix the hanger with this, and then we need the duct tape. Then we give the briefcase to the twins. I'm just gonna hold escape. Eventually, this will be open. Okay, so we can do this with that. So now we have our wheel grabbing tool. Come on. Okay. Make sure it's highlighted. Noted. So this gets us here. I'm trying to remember. Part 3. Is this where we end up outside the train? Okay, so let me make a section down here. Part 3. Dialogue. Question mark. Again. Could be one that's, I don't know exactly, like the minimum amount of dialogue. I'm just gonna start with the bottom. Okay, looks like we probably need to go through all the dialogue. So it seems to me that it actually makes sense to start from the bottom because it kind of populates from the bottom and then up. And so we can just keep our mouse here. Oh, I forgot there's an extra dialogue choice there. Probably doesn't matter what we say. Oh, it's too bad we don't get access to, like, save states here. Aye. So we have one final bit here. We gotta chuck the coal at his face. So I'm just going to make a little note here. Coal. Just double checking there's not like anything else. Gotta visually confirm of the what? The highlighting. Very gruesome. Okay, so we kind of have an idea now of what's going on. Now to put all the pieces together. Okay, we do have like a last little bit of dialogue here. Yes, dialogue. Question mark. For testing purposes, I should probably count some of these lines just to make sure None of these have more or less lines of text, kind of a thing. And that's time right on the fade out there. Okay, so let me clean things up here. Is there, if I let the credits run, does it automatically reset for me or not? Okay, we might just like go through again and try to put things in order. So I might just make like a new section down here. So there's like 3 parts. So part 1, part 2, part 3. Oh, that was weird. The music kind of started overlapping there. Okay, but it does. We end up back in the main menu. There's no saves. Okay, but I need to determine whether there's any spots where hitting escape multiple times actually affects things, or it could just be placebo. Part 3. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna, on this next kind of go through, we're just gonna mostly hold. Just do hold escape. So new game, hold escape. Huh. It's not what I was expecting to happen. Okay, I guess. Hang tight. I think I'll need to. Why is that window huge? Just completely close out and reopen. Okay, it didn't break the recording. Continue. I guess there is kind of a weird autosave. Okay, now I'm visible, but we're stuck. Very odd. Okay. But now, if I go back into the game, I do new game. Okay, that worked. Somewhere deep in Switzerland. I'm holding. Okay, I was attempting to hold escape there. It might have just, my input might have just got eaten. So I'm just gonna kind of get a feel for things by holding escape here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure letter, we're skipping. Suit, we're skipping. I can probably kind of like set up some mouse preps. Let's see, is my mouse position there? Okay, we grab the hanger. So this is part 1. So letter, suit, hanger. Okay. I'm gonna scroll it down there. Some skipping here. I think there might be some parts where like it loses my held escape input. So I'm just holding here. It's interesting on the recording over here on my other monitor. Sometimes I feel like it's easier to catch these texts, lines that are flying by so quick. Okay, so I'm pretty sure dialogue 4, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna make a little note. Bottom. It's at the bottom of the screen. Okay, and you kind of get to hear the music cue. You could possibly, I don't know, but I imagine while we're talking and skipping, you could probably like get my mouse over here, because it does kind of lock you in. So the question I have is, if we talk to Sleazeball now, it calls him Eating Guy now, but if we talk to him now, does he give us the stuff in the same amount of time? He did not give us the stuff. So, okay. I think I'm going to make a note, and I'll probably remove this note later. But I'm going to make a note. Don't talk to Sleaze. There we go. Sleazeball. Because I think if I talk to him later, I only need to talk to him the one time, and then he'll give me the note and the key. I think if we're in part 2, but I think we're still in technically part 1. But I do believe I can grab this now. And what I would probably do, actually, like, we might, with some of the things that can be done in any order, we might, like, if it doesn't seem to matter which order we pick things up, we might change it around just based on which order do they pop up in here. I'm going to just do this. Recorker. I don't think that necessarily needs to be done. So if so another question here. If we, well, the question is, if I know I need to talk to him once. Does it matter if I talk to him now or later? I'm gonna talk to him. Like, because we need to talk to him once to get the conversation opened up with the waiter. The waiter isn't here in part 1. But let's just kind of, so we do this, and it's, okay. So we'll make a note. Talk to the Intervault. Make a sub-note, dialogue 1. Ready and willing. Just gonna hold escape here. So I believe after this cutscene and stuff, seemed one of those lines was slower. Might need to, like, re-hit escape at some point. Yeah, that one definitely seemed like a re-hit escape. Okay, this one, I think this is still technically in part 1. Just gonna make a little note. Herman dialogue. I have to, like, fully think through. Okay, so I'm gonna do, make a sub-note here. 1, and then note down the number of lines. We're gonna go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna call that 6 there. I assume that's the convergence point. Okay, so now I'm going to keep skipping. So I'm going to make some space in the notes here. 2 question mark and 3 question mark. Okay, we'll come back to that. I'm here, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. Last. Although I feel like when I come do this later, it, like, expedites the process much more. So maybe not. I'm gonna put it in the notes as a question mark. So I'm gonna space that out a little bit. So I believe what we can do now is talk to the waiter. Yes, and this... Yeah, if I don't talk to the drunk man. So I could talk to him in part 1 or part 2. I'm just gonna make a note of that. You can talk to drunk man. Drunk man. So I think we determined that I don't need to do this line of conversation. So I'm gonna do waiter dialogue. Dialogue. So 1 and then 3. Right, I can't just escape to get out of the conversation. Let's see, there's the will on this screen, but it's gone. So I'm trying to remember. So we have these. I think at this point, the horn, the lady will drop the horn. So I think what we probably need to do next is talk to Sleazeball here. And he'll give us the note and the key. Perfect. Okay. Sleazeball. If we just talk to him in part 2, he will just give us the stuff. Okay. I have to remember. So, okay, the will ends up here. So we probably actually don't need to come in here. After we talk to Sleazeball, we probably go back up to the guard with the note. Because we want to grab the cane. Yeah, okay, I'm going to Sleazeball. Give note to guard. So, I think I accidentally clicked on him, which you definitely don't want to do. So now the question is, so we pick up flowers. I'm gonna say petals and the cane. Not sure if it would behoove me at all to pick up one before the other. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna pick up the petals first on this kind of one. Does a little scene here. Okay. Let's see. So now that I have the petals, we need to do the rosebud stuff. Okay, looks like perhaps it might be the same cycle every time. But I imagine we want to pick up the horn now. And then give the petals to the guy. I could try buffering movement there, but I might just prefer to... am I stuck? There we go. No. See, I don't think I needed to necessarily talk to him about the rosebud. I could just give him the petals. So now I need to mix up the thing. So we're going to do things like this. Like this. Because there doesn't seem to be much use in... Okay. Oh, when I have this on my... It stays on my mouse. Interesting. Might be able to find a small optimization to doing that. Okay, so I need to actually write this down. Give pedals to Barman, I think is the name they give him. And then mix the drink. Then probably, you know, skip through all that. So we end up over here. We're skipping, okay. So now we'd go talk to Drunk Man. And it's going to be 1, then 3, I think, again. 1. And then it's just 2. 1, then 2. We need to get coffee on the way back. Okay, let's write that down. Talk to Drunk Man. Fingers, stop it. Drunk Man. Log 1, then 2. I'm gonna make this be a sub. Okay, remember to drink the coffee. So I think we talk to him, and then we choose a dialogue. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down. Talk to Barman, dialogue 1. Barman. Okay, after he gives us the coffee, we just get to go. So you want to go into Herman's room. And we don't need to pull out the keys. He'll just go in. So we just need the... Okay, after you open the door, you need to still click on it. So we just need a briefcase. That's a snug fit. Do I pick up the duct tape automatically? I'm like forgetting. Or do I have to click on it? I think it picks it up automatically. Alright, let's write this down. Herman's room. Get... Is it IE? Briefcase? Briefcase? That looks correct. Give briefcase to twins. I've like already forgotten whether or not I have to click on the duct tape. Well, this doesn't hurt to put in the notes. Okay, now that we have the duct tape, that means we can assemble the thing with the thing with the thing. But first, first we go in here and I don't think there's, you don't want to click on the window. I think you just want to pull out the hanger. Use hanger on window. And then use this with this. Use that with that. And then we're going to use it on the wheel. Okay, I'm going to write this down. So, let's use hanger on window. And then I'm just going to write combine items. I think there's a funny little quirk where when I click out of the game window, like when I'm writing notes, it like doesn't what's the word I'm looking for? Like, close out the music tracks. Which is kind of funny. But it can start new ones? Okay. So we're in part 3. I'm going to put a final note in here. Get will. Just because. Some dialogue here. This is another... Oh no, we need to go through all 3. So I'm just gonna actually write 3, 2, 1. Because I think I can hold escape and just keep clicking. I don't think I need to keep clicking anymore. So I think we just... Pretty sure whatever line you say at the belt buckle isn't gonna matter. So I can just keep clicking through on that one. This scene is actually a callback to Monkey Island 2. But it's Largo holding Guybrush off of the bridge. Okay, so we just need to grab the coal. I wasn't sure where my mouse was. Woo woo. I'm gonna write down coal on. All right, Herman. And I know there's a dialogue coming up. So we're gonna do. I don't remember how many options there are. I think there's 4. Again with the music. It fixes it when I click back in, but that's just kind of a funny thing. The will. Gasp. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna call that 5. Blah blah blah. Bam. Time. Okay. Okay, so go back here to look at the notes. So we don't need to talk to Sleazeball in part 1. Talk to Sleazeball there. So the will, I'm pretty sure we want to actually click on the will later, because I felt like in our first little test today, when we clicked on it later, it kind of skipped past a little bit. So where could we sneak it in? After we give the note to the guard, maybe pick up... Well, okay. After pick up Petals and Cane, it seemed like if it's the same cycle, she'll drop the horn right as we get over there. So maybe we can do it here. Let's try that. So we need to check this dialogue, see if they're any different. Let me click back in. So I think if I click New Game here, it should properly do a new game. No, it doesn't. It like gets weirdly broken. Okay, let's try this again. Gotta get that window out of the way. Probably not anything you would see on the stream, on the recording. I'm trying to get these darn windows to cooperate. Okay. So, let's see. I'm just going to leave the notes like right here. Like, let me save these. Because if I click new game now, it works. Okay. So I feel like I do need to do multiple presses. So letter, hanger. So we're testing out kind of a more spamming of escape. Part 1. I guess technically letter, suit, and hanger is like part 0, but I'm just gonna... Okay, dialogue 4. Oh yeah, spamming escape there actually really sped things up. Okay, definitely that spamming escape is the way. So we're part 1, so we don't... Where's my notes? We can talk to the drunk man now. We could also potentially get some of our drinking in. Oh yeah, there's a dialogue. I was about to take a drink of water. Dialogue 1. Yes, a spamming escape. I mean, one could probably work out. Oops. Okay, I think that's 2, 3. That might be shorter, actually. I might have been correct. We're so close. I'm just gonna do this and reload really quick. Play. Okay, hopefully it's not broken. Yeah, okay. I probably don't need to be actually spamming the whole time. Yes, dialogue. Actually, I need to remember to count the lines of dialogue here, because it could end up making a small difference. Talk to drunk man now. Look for this one. So I need to not go too fast, or once the dialogue pops up, I guess we'll be fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Interesting. So I get the feeling that options 2 and 3 are going to be the same, because I think I would have counted 3 on 3 as well. Okay, so we're in here, part 2. So I'm going to skip getting the will or clicking on it now. We're going to go straight over to the waiter. 1, then 3. 1, and then 3. Then let's see. And then we go talk to Sleazeball. So if memory serves, we should get the note and the key. It's the eyebrow wiggle, which is unskippable. Yes. Looks like we just put away some items. So we're going to click on the will at this point. And I think it will not get stuck halfway. It does. It's stuck here, but I wonder if I leave it here and I don't go back and click it. It will just automatically migrate on over down somehow, perhaps. So again, I'm going to pick up the flowers first. And then pick up the cane. has a little scene here. Okay, let me check where I am at the notes. Okay. Gotta go get the horn. So we have the horn. Let's see. I have not gotten my drinks it's not in my notes at the moment of so I'm gonna grab the recorker now, and then so I have the horn and the thing. I think if I get the drinks now, it might be fine. Let's see, this will change how his dialogue ends up, but the new drinks in my inventory will be closer altogether. So now it's still let's see. I think it's gonna be like a 1, then a 2. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna append the notes here. So, pick up recorker. Corker. Give pedals to barman. I'm gonna do talk to barman. Barman. Dialogue 1 and 2. Okay, so now I can kind of just, they're all right here. So I think if I do this, okay, and then this ends up over here, but I think I just want to hold escape through this. I think when you click the horn with certain things, it like stays on your mouse, or equipped, I think is what the game kind of calls it. Okay, now I have the drink, the rosebud. You just gotta skip through all this. This is 1. That's basically top then bottom. Looks like the wheel's back there. Okay, so I am going to need to finagle the wheel at some point. Ah, see, doing it here, okay, it looks like, or perhaps it was my escaping. It didn't, like, get stuck halfway. So we have the keys. It's the keys to what? Okay. The wheel ends up here, but we just kind of skip through it. I guess we go to Merman's room first, and then we end up in, we want to go to Sleazeball's room. So I just click on it. Oh, that's right. I wasn't checking my notes. We need to get coffee. Yeah, it's right there in mine. Talk to barman. Bing, bing. Okay, now Herman's room. Okay, skip any of that? Doesn't seem like it. I think some dialogue to skip there. Get the briefcase. Pick up the briefcase. Gonna give the briefcase to the twins. then I need to remember. Do I click on the duct tape? No, he just picks it up. I can take that out of the notes. Pick up duct tape. Okay, so yeah, now we just go to what's his name's room? Sleazeball's room? Wait a second. I don't have the key. Is it just gonna let me in? I do have the key. He like just went in. He didn't. I didn't see the key in my inventory. That's interesting. Like I obviously like kind of had it because like I got the note. Herman. Okay. So this one has a... Oh, it's at the end where we'll check on the number of lines for the final dialogue. Okay, so this one... We do bottom to top. We just do bottom, bottom, bottom. I think for the most part, I don't need to keep spamming. Okay, once he pulls out his belt, I can start spamming mouse. Pick up the coal. We can start spamming. Hopefully my mouse is in position. Okay, no, I was off. Woo woo! Dialogue coming up. Okay, we did 1 last time. We need to test 2. Gasp. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the same. Oh, we got the weird music thing because we were clicked out. Alright, I think this is nearly sufficient. So I'll probably, the next video you'll see will be probably what ends up being my best attempt. Probably do some runs probably tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. This these videos ended up a bit longer than I expected, but that's okay. Yeah, so stay tuned for the next one, and very shortly here, we'll reveal kind of what everybody's runs ended up being. Maybe we'll do another video about it. Maybe we'll just do a stream. If you want to check that out, twitch.tv/FrozenSpade. Give a follow there. And it's the 1st of April. Probably be a stream about Loco Motive, breaking it down, seeing what everybody else's strategies and such were. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.